pitchfork.
You're live. Not good, Glenn. Meditation Reflections, good morning.
Good morning. I was just kidding around.
Don't do it live to camera, please.
Okay. Meditation Reflections. Here we go. August 4th. Yeah, time's flying.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, very good meditation. At the very beginning, both of us were bouncing around. I had to go back in several times and died.
Which is a good procedure. I had to go back in 3 times before I had a strong enough link that I could hear clearly what they were saying.
So anyway, so lots of good information. We had a long discussion afterwards. We're running a little bit late today.
But what came up was, in the course of the conversation, was Glenn had been getting a lot of information in his sleep at night, and what we got was a confirmation that this was an ongoing process and it was very important, and even confirmed and got some, and Glenn had lost a little bit of the information, which I found very interesting, and I asked Spirit to give him the information back.
Help me
as
remember,
a proof.
And it came back instantly. And just,
Yeah.
Whoa.
So
That's pretty cool.
Dream, teach, learn.
So I need to start recording my dreams and keep a log.
Because you're going to be given proofs, evidently.
Oh yeah, I've already gotten proofs.
Little pieces of information you can track down and see
So
if it's true or not.
Even though I'm sleeping, I'm still at work, so maybe that's why I'm so tired.
Oh, well, that does explain a lot. If you were getting a lot of information in a download, that would make perfect sense, because that happens sometimes.
No rest for the wicked.
Well, let's try not that one. Okay. In fact, my message was about that. That's where the pitchfork remark was coming from. And it was, a kind of nature spirit that was talking this morning, and I was kind of intrigued. But he says, well, look at the world as a whole. He says, there are animals that are simply evil and malicious, and he was citing the weasel, because a weasel will break into a hen house, and instead of killing one chicken and dragging it off and eating it, it will kill all of them, because it thinks it's fun to kill, and it likes the attack and the hunt. And a weasel is a really awful animal, and the farmers around here do a lot of work to make sure there aren't any weasels in the area and stoats. And keep in mind, in New Zealand, those are all invasive species, introduced and invasive species. So they're trying. But the nature spirit was pointing out that's a very, very rare animal. Most animals capture and eat what they need to eat, and they're not going to do it for sport or fun or for the bloodiness or the power like a weasel. And he says, but if you actually compare that, that's true of the humans too. Very few humans actually deliberately choose to do evil. They usually do it because they're after power. And they can do it in secret and hide behind. You see the truth of what they're doing.
And that's what's happening now. The veil is lifting, and all the goings on of the world is being exposed, and it's just going to get massive very quickly here. There's all kinds of investigations going on, and
truth is coming.
Truth is it's coming. Yeah.
But one of those details is what the nature spirit was pointing out, is they are an extreme minority, and we, those who believe in God, and it's God inclusive because there's a lot of religions with little variations to them, but it's belief in God or belief in power, and to some extent the acquisition of power, which is service to self. They're actually a minority. And what we're talking about is that change on the entire planet. We have to step forward into our power and in this kind of monopoly of the weasels. Because the weasels
seem to be in control right now. They are not. They're still under the illusion that like I say, they're being exposed, and it's our turn.
It's our turn, and we're the great silent majority, and we just need to step forward into it, which is a kind of wonderful metaphor. And when you look at gardens and plants in the world, it really is full of very wonderful people who have good intentions towards their families and their friends and work hard in their communities. And that's the real world. This conflict and change is because of a very small minority wanting something that is the opposite of that.
Yep.
Which is a little spooky. So, rather intense message, and evil is not going to win.
No.
Those who believe in God and the power of God win. God wins. That's the bottom line. It
Yeah.
always does.
Where are we have some of you have heard that before?
Yes. So give the power to where the power is,
Yes.
and empower yourself.
Exactly. Yeah. Believe in yourself. Trust yourself.
Trust your intuition and trust any insights that come, because you can tell if it's a bad insight or a good insight pretty quickly.
And take a hard look at media, because they have not been truthful.
Yeah. And remember, truth out, sometimes it takes a little longer. If you're making something up, it's quick and easy because you're busy telling a lie.
Yeah.
But truth comes out over time because it doesn't fit with reality.
Exactly.
And then it comes out. So be a little kind to yourself and a little gentle, but also keep your awareness up, because there's some very questionable people making really bad decisions.
Exactly.
And
Trust the simple things. Get out in nature, breathe the fresh air, drink clean water,
good, clean, healthy food.
good food. Yeah. Check your diet.
True. We're
Jack-
working on it. I'll keep you posted.
Yeah, we're getting there. Takes time.
One recipe in a cookbook at a time, because I have to learn to cook again. But that's okay. I'll post you on that because it's pretty interesting later. But all of these are important ideas, and we know that you have them underway. We just want to strengthen the direction you're naturally moving in. And with that, I think it covers everything we got this morning.
Yeah. Thanks for being here. Check out naturalshaman.com. Be good to yourself. Have a good day, and blessings.
Blessings upon you.